Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new match review. We are here for TopFCTV. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, give us a thumbs up. Let's get to 100 likes in this video. It will help us a lot to keep growing. And of course, have your say. I want to know what you think in this video of this match. It doesn't matter if you're a Chelsea fan, a Spurs fan, whoever you are, leave me a comment because this match was the match of the week. We had to watch this match. And let me tell you what, man, VAR said, I'm going to be the protagonist. I'm going to be the one that they speak about in this match. And they surely were, whether you agree with their decisions or not. They are going to be the talk of the whole week. And they have been for a long time. And unfortunately, that is why VAR is not good for football. Certainly, they have good things. But if you are going to be the talk of the town every week, then that is a problem. That is a problem. And that's why it's not good. It's not good. Somebody from Football Terror said that they are throwing these narratives that, to bring drama into the matches and doing it on purpose. I don't know if they're doing it on purpose, but certainly it is happening. We are talking about them week after week. Any team, it doesn't matter who they are, big or small team, we talk about VAR all the time, and I believe that is a problem. Let me know what you think in the comment section. But let's talk about this match in particular. As you see, the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour, Jackson with the hat trick in this match. Let's look at the liners, man. Let's see what we're doing here. And I will tell you this. I'm going to tell you this straight to it. Tottenham Hotspurs, they brought the business to Chelsea today. The crowd was going first 10 minutes. I thought Chelsea, I tweeted it. If you follow me on C-Rod underscore FC, and you'll follow me, you'll see my tweets that I said, look, Tottenham, if this goes this way, is going to be a beatdown. But after the 10th minute, Spurs shot themselves in their own foot because Romero, the main culprit in this match. How can you leave? How can you do the stuff you were doing? And I know a lot of Argentinians love this type of style, this type of defending, and praise it. But you can't win. You can't play in the Premier League like this. You cannot do that, especially in today's world where you got VAR. Everybody's watching you. You can't play like this, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a defender, you cannot do this to your team. And of course, Christian Romero, this guy right here, he was the main reason as to why Tottenham couldn't win in today's match, getting expelled from the game, getting kicked out of the game after making a stupid play. And he already, in the first couple of minutes, he already made a stupid gesture, if you will, or he actually hit somebody with this when he was on the ground, deserving of maybe a yellow card. Some people will say that was a red card as well, and he should have been out of the game. And certainly you're giving these people stuff to talk about. And then after that, you go in with your legs up. I know it was a follow through, but at the end of the day, that's a red card all day, any day of the week. Penalty for Chelsea, they equalize. But in the very beginning, man, you had plays like that Son goal that was annulled by VAR. Spurs were coming. They were trying to win this match, and it looked like they were going to. In the first, even though the first goal by I feel, who was it? Kulusevski, he scored, and it was a it hit a defender and it went in, but it looked like Spurs was going to annihilate Chelsea, and they just laid up the foot. And of course, Romero doing what he did was bad. And after that, it was just a run of bad luck for Spurs. Van de Ven, probably one of the best signings of this season, one of the best defenders of this season, goes out. He is a key player for Spurs. He allows Spurs to play the high line. He is key for that. And him getting out. And of course, you got none other than Madison coming out with an injury as well. I do believe that because the change for Madison was after Romero was ejected. And I think that even though Madison looked hurt and probably is hurt, we'll see what happens. We'll see what the news is. I think that Postecoglou had to make some changes, and he was willing to sacrifice Madison. And of course, the injury, helped him decide you need to come out. I think he was going to come out anyways, and maybe he wasn't that hurt, but Postecoglou made the decision to bring him out. Postecoglou's decision later on in the match to continue that high line was detrimental to the team because they were still 1-1, they were still 2-1, and then you kept going with that high line. And of course, Chelsea in the counterattack scores 3 more goals, 4-1, killing the match immediately. But I will say this, man, we got to criticize a little bit of Chelsea players, man. for a long time they couldn't score. They just came by a goal to save their lives. I know that Jackson scored a hat trick, but that doesn't tell what happened in the match. They couldn't score. It was 1-1 for the longest time. They could not score in this match, ladies and gentlemen. Chelsea Football Club need a striker badly. If I said yesterday that Darwin Nunez was, the Liverpool was not going to win anything with Darwin Nunez because he's so inconsistent with his football, strategy, with how he plays and how he misses open goal. Chelsea are not going to get out of the hole that they are if they can't score. They defend well to a certain extent. Certainly in this match, we didn't see that in the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes of the match, but they can't score to save their lives. And it's unbelievable. Enzo Fernandez had to come out with an injury as well, more than likely related to the play with Romero. Raheem Sterling played well to me. I think he was, one of the few players for Chelsea that actually took over. Cucurella had one that could have passed him the ball. He just gave him the ball, and this would have been easier for Chelsea, but still making bad decisions in counterattacks, making bad decisions when you're about to score is detrimental to Chelsea Football Club. And that's the reason why right now, if you look at the standings, when everything is done, Chelsea right now are still 10th in the league because they just can't score to save their lives. And I mean, for Spurs, they're still second. There's still a lot of hope. A lot of people don't believe that they're going to win the Premier League. A lot of people think that this is just a fluke, that this just happened out of nowhere. I will not go that far. I think that Spurs deserve the respect because they are second and they are still right now fighting for a title, fighting to stay top four. You got to give it to them. Unfortunately, though, I think that today's match actually helps diminish those thoughts that Spurs might win this title, in my opinion, because they had to come out and they had to be smart, but they make a lot of mental mistakes. In the beginning, it was Romero, but just they had to keep going with the energy, the same energy, had to take advantage of the home crowd, and they didn't do that. They let down. And of course, I will say this though, VAR, man, they were key for this match, for Spurs not to continue with the home crowd and everything was going right for them. VAR comes on, and just whether they were right or wrong, they actually do this as well. Even if they make the right decisions, when they pause the game too much, too long, it doesn't help with the crowd. For home teams, at least, is detrimental. Let me know what you think about this match. I don't know. I don't know what to think. Chelsea has a lot of problems, so I'm not going to say that just because they won 4-1 that this match is, was an incredible win for Spurs. For Chelsea, they had to win this match. If they didn't win this match, then it would have been all hell loose in London on their side. Now, let me know what you think about it. Comment in the comment section. Leave a like. Let's get to 100 likes. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. And let me know, again, what you think of this situation. My name is Chris, TopFCTV. We'll see you next time.